gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your Texas Rangers.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox, the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
That's too low. And this one is off and running. Inside at 100, and it's 2-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Chopper right side. Simeon handles, throws to first. Tauchman is gone. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Luis Robert Jr., the next to hit, takes outside.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Next offering upstairs. One out, base is empty. That's inside. And now 3-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that one for strike one.
3-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Two out, space is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball two. And that one upstairs.
3-0.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. back at Globe Life Field. And towing the slab here, Martin Perez.
Sinker cutter change. He's not overpowering velocity, not even up to 90. Which isn't, it's not like, oh, you got to have 90. If you can move the ball around, and all it's about is keeping hitters off balance. And if you can have some late movement, you miss the barrel, you get weak contact, and you can move through a game as we've seen him do this season.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here comes Corey Seager. Runner on the go. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, 1 down. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
This one in the air. Rojas under it. Puts it away for the out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And Chris, here we have a deep and talented lineup against a pitcher who's not exactly among the league's best.
Well, this is when you can make your money as a hitter, and I'm expecting them to put up plenty of offense in this one. When you got a lineup this stacked, it's a tough job to keep them in check for any pitcher. We'll see what kind of fireworks they can provide here.
Wyatt Langford at the plate now. That's ball 1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And that drops in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now Jack Peterson. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball, slow.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And misses inside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Adolis Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two on, 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. And that is the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Scoreless after 1. Back in Arlington, top of the second. Andrew Vaughn now.
Number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
DeGrom back to work. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. DeGrom, the tall righty, 36 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and the White Sox jump out in front. It's 1-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here's Josh Rojas. There's a strike at the knees. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up and in. Now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Lenny Sosa in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Garcia makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's the White Sox
Vargas.
DH, Miguel Vargas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's
Take
ball
your base.
4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner
Batting
over at
eighth,
first base
the
is going to have a
shortstop,
very
Brooks.
aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Vargas off of first with 2 away. Good job to fight that one off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strike. Two and 2.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Full count.
In the dirt. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there,
Batting
Boog.
ninth,
That keeps
the
this
catcher,
inning alive,
Corey
puts a runner into scoring
Lee.
position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's Corey Lee. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. That one fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The White Sox with the homer to get things going. Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the
Batting
second.
seventh, the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter now at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Started after it, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that
Batting
ball
ninth,
travel,
the catcher,
trusted his
Jonah.
hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Hines.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. And a foul ball. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Good hitters count the 2-0.
And another ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And now it's Luis Robert. Struck out swinging his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The delivery to Robert. In the air, right side. Garcia. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew
Benintendi up here. Fly to left his first time. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Ow! Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field at the plate, Marcus Semien. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Rojas throws on to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Corey.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Now that's smacked to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Wyatt.
So 2 down now, and here is Wyatt Langford. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Now one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but
designated
with
hitter,
his
number
speed,
4,
this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Ball 1 there.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air to left, down the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 1 left for Texas. They trail here 1-0. Back in Arlington, and now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
25, Andrew Vaughn.
And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. To third. And it gets by him.
The third baseman, number 5, Josh.
And up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Vaughn on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now batting the second baseman.
And here is Sosa to the plate. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air. Seager. He makes the grab. 2 away down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
So digging in, Miguel Vargas. Walked his first time. Fastball is outside. And there's the ball.
No strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Just missing there. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Caught him looking for the K. So 1 left for the White Sox, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. And now, Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Vaughn. And Garcia is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Josh Young. 0 for 1 so far. That's to third, and that goes foul. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Misses, and that's ball one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. This to third, and that chance handled. Zips it to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, center fielder, Evan Carter.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Gets the call. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one missing low. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Rangers go down quickly there, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Brooks Baldwin. DeGrom back to work. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
A little bit high, maybe, and it's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Inside, and the count is even 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one misses up and in. 3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one lifted in the air, left field, Langford. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit, Corey Lee. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's downstairs. Ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder,
Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Definitely classify Tauchman as one of those gritty players. Willing to do whatever, get on base, get around the bases.
And that drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Young tosses to first. Tauchman is gone. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field. And now it's going to be Jake Burger.
Jake Burger.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Hard liner. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim grounded out his first time. Heim, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
This one chopped to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Marcus Semien. 1 for 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Just missed. And that misses. And that's ball 3. Corey Seager waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man at first. Seager stands in now. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Semien off of first with 2 away. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the White Sox 1 and the Rangers nothing.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it? Come on, kiss a little, so there's something about the way you look tonight. Well, come on, baby, dance a little over tonight.
Now pitching for
We're back, and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
43.
The new pitcher, Sean Armstrong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game.
White Sox,
Luis
the center
Robert
fielder,
Jr.
Luis
getting ready to hit.
Robert.
The pitch. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one
The
down.
left fielder, number 23, Andrew
Benintendi to the plate.
Benintendi.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. One down. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Josh.
And now Josh Rojas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the inside edge. And now 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh. Full count.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
So up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. First pitch, not close. Foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard, base hit. And now 2 aboard. So up next, Miguel Vargas. He is struck out and he is walked. First pitch just misses. Swing and a foul straight back. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going.
Back in Arlington, now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. First pitch, and he just misses.
One ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gus Varland appears to be getting loose. Ellard also throwing. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is going to go. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Martin Perez, done for the day. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. The White Sox going with a new arm, number 64.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get.
Number
so
64.
They're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Smith.
Here's Jock Peterson. And fouled off. Peterson just got a piece of it. Back foot slider struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane
Now
with that
batting,
pitch.
right
It's
fielder,
breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia has grounded out a couple of times. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout.
The third
Got a
pitch,
pitch to
number
hit, and
6.
just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Josh Young, the next to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. In for a strike, good slider.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that is out of play.
One and two.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Fly ball to right. Tachman makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Bobby Milner.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one is upstairs.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and now 3-2. In the air on the infield, Berger settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Corey.
And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. Line to left. Dives and it gets by. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And next to hit for the Sox, Mike Tauchman. Called strike right there. Man at second.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Up the middle. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the White Sox 2 and the Rangers 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gus Varland.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Way inside. On the ground to first. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That one fouled hard the other way. One down, base is empty. That one at 95, missed up top, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 down.
The catcher, number 28.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And strike 1 to the catcher. Outside corner, got him looking. And the Rangers set down in order. And our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rangers,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
71.
Jacob Webb.
Jacob Webb.
Well, one-run game. Luis Robert Jr. digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Webb, a 6'2 righty, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering misses, 2-0. And another ball. That one's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
I guess what they say about the mind kinda true, huh?
And a strike on the outside edge. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Luke Jackson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Garcia warming up as well.
Whoa.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now here is Andrew Vaughn. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was
and a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Simeon pulls that one down, and that is that. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Frazier Ellard.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 55, Frazier Ellard.
So back to the top of
Leading
the
up
order.
for the
Now it's
Rangers,
Marcus
the
Simeon.
second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Just off the
inside.
inside edge. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Justin Anderson, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. And that's outside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1.
Now
Any
batting,
leadoff base runner really
shortstop,
makes this
Corey
inning a bit more interesting.
Seager.
But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far
Now
as he
batting,
punches out the
left
first 2
field,
batters
Morgan.
he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Langford in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and they trail it here 2-1. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of
for
the
White
inning.
Sox,
Here's the third baseman, Josh
number 5,
Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
Webb back to work. Pitches in there. 0-1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Dane Dunning, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Latz also getting ready. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's a ball.
ball,
Tried
2
the
strikes.
sweeper. That
2
one
balls,
not
2
close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now
Just kept it
second
simple.
baseman,
Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and
Sosa.
took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball. That one missed. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Miguel Vargas will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Way outside, 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. So they turn to their closer, Justin Anderson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Anderson.
Well, 1-run game.
For the Rangers,
Jack Peterson stands in.
Jack Peterson.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1-run game, bottom 9. And 1-2.
1-2.
In the air, left side. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
still able to come through behind in the count right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Substitution now at first base. Here's the pinch runner for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one is inside ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Anderson ready to work. Just misses with that one.
Way to lay off that pitch down. So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and here's the pinch runner, Leody Taveras. And now Josh Young, 0 for 3 in this one. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That pitch in for a strike, 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Just missed.
That's inside.
So the tying run at second. Center field. Robert moves under it. And it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
He's 2 outs away. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And he pumps in a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Ground ball left side. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Trying to deliver as the hero. Fastball is outside. Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Justin Anderson done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jordan Leisure. First and second, 2 outs. Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. And that's in there at the knees. Trying to send this to extra innings. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Chris Martin.
Chris Martin.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. In the air, left field. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. 1 for 3.
The batter, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Lee leads off first with 1 away. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert now 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. In there for strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Just missed. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Benintendi needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in extra innings. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
And another ball. Fought off foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And that's outside. Now 3-1. Corey Seager in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Fly ball down the line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out. And a fly ball could knock this one up.
Seager.
Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing. Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. That's outside. Ball 1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Lifted in the air down the left side. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Runner from third in to score. And they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. And that one in the air center field. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Leody Taveras.
Here's Leody Taveras. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert moves under it. And that is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
1 strike.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Calls it in, 2 away.
The batter,
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike.
0-1. One ball, 1 strike.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's a ball. Miguel Vargas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Smoked on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. And that is that. The White Sox lead 1. Score remains tied at 3.
Now pitching for
Cam
Chicago.
Boozer gets the ball now.
Number 71, Cam Boozer.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Josh Young now at the plate. Outside low, ball 1.
Whoa.
That's in there.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.